And tonight, Vice President Harris and former President Donald Trump both taking part in events in Arizona and Nevada.
Yeah, they are really busy right now. Mr. Trump also holding a rally in New Mexico. In this final stretch, the campaigns are trying to drive home their message and also get people out to vote. NBC's Bree Jackson has more tonight.
Presidential candidates dodging distractions and getting back on message. Vice President Harris hammering home her closing argument.
I'm running like the underdog because we are. Donald Trump's been running for the last decade.
Harris looking to move past President Biden's comments where he appeared to refer to former President Trump's supporters as garbage and is instead using Mr. Trump's words to her advantage after he said this.
I want to protect the women of our country. They said, sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to say. I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not.
Listen, it actually is, I think, very offensive to women in terms of not understanding their agency, their authority, their right, and their ability to make decisions about their own lives, including their own bodies.
Both candidates making their last-minute pitch to voters in Arizona and Nevada, the most diverse battleground state. Trump seeking to make inroads with Latino voters after a comedian at his rally made offensive remarks about Puerto Rico. The former president leaning in on the economy.
Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? With your vote in this election, I will end inflation.
Americans are paying close attention to campaign promises.
I think if Trump were to be in office, yeah, we're screwed.
She said that she's going to change it, but we don't know.
Both candidates are making their final push to convince voters. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Well, Vice President Harris is expected to make several stops in Pennsylvania on Monday, closing out her campaign with a large rally in Philadelphia. While former President Trump's last rally will be in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's also where he held his last campaign events in 2020 and 2016. And take a look at the latest numbers. More than 3.6 million Georgians have already cast their ballots early. That is nearly 50% of the state's registered active voters. Tomorrow is the final day of in-person early voting. And be sure to join 11 Alive Tuesday, November 5th on election night. We will have live stream coverage of Georgia results plus county by county analysis on 11 Alive Plus. You can stream us as soon as the polls close at 7 o'clock.